Hi everybody, my name is Okara Duncan here from the Rotaract Club of Central Port of Spain, and we are here at the Caroni Swamp and Bird Sanctuary. So we're here on a nice adventure today, really nice weather, and yeah, we're going with Nan and Stores and we're gonna have a good time here today. So the Caroni Swamp is actually the second largest mangrove wetland here in Trinidad and Tobago, and it's such a great ecosystem, very much biodiverse, so much flora, so much fauna, so many lagoons, mudflats, and all of that great, and ecotouristic stuff. The Caroni Swamp is actually the home of the scarlet ibis, which is one of the national birds of Trinidad and Tobago that nests here at the Caroni Swamp. So we're really excited to be on the tour today and to actually get to see one of the national birds. So the Caroni Swamp and Bird Sanctuary is visited by so many tourists on a yearly basis, domestic and international. Of course, now in COVID times, it's a bit more, they're operating at about 50% capacity in terms of the tours. So, we're just enjoying it in these times as we're having, much more domestic tourism and just really enjoying the vibe, enjoying the natural landscape.
Scarlet ibis, they have two seasons. First season is the roosting season, and we have the nesting season. So from November to March is the roosting, and from April to October is the nesting season. And what these birds do during the nesting season, they will pair off and mate. They'll build an open nest using approximately 48 to 50 pieces of the dry mangrove twigs, and nothing beside the dropping of the bird is used to cushion and hold the nest together. They lay about 2 to 3 eggs that are gray in color with white and brown spots. Incubation takes 26 days, and first flight occurs after 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so back in 1962, before they were protected, because that's when they became our national bird. Since then, it has been protected. Back then, the population was about 2,500 birds, but it has grown to over 25,000 birds.
Okay guys, so the tour is basically over and we're heading back to the boat docks right now. So at this point we're gonna just see how the team has felt about the tour thus far. So first we have Atia Douglas, President. Big up Prezi. So Atia, how did you find the tour thus far?
I thought it was actually really great. It started off pretty quiet, not kind of remembering what the whole process was like, but my favorite part was definitely actually getting out to the open and seeing the scarlet ibis. I guess seeing the process of the greenery transform to all of the red as they came in to nest or to sleep. So that was probably my favorite part, and seeing them in their formation, some of them as many as 50 in a group coming in, for sure, yeah. So it was worth the journey through the swamp and dodging branches and snakes.
So today I learned a number of different things, one of which is that scarlet ibis actually don't have a mate for longer than a year. Another thing that I learned was that since 1962 the population of scarlet ibis has grown significantly because they are now protected by law, from I think he said 2,500 to 25,000 birds, and they also have a lot of flamingos now.
I'd have to say that my favorite part was actually seeing the flamingos when they landed on the island. It honestly looked really beautiful, like the different colorations, especially the colorations with the flamingos, the black and pink. They mix really well together, and it just created a vibe. We just love this environment coming from somebody that don't like to be outside. This was honestly a vibe.
So I think we could preserve the area by, one, enforcing more laws. 2, the tour companies should be hired under the ministry. So it should be under the ministry to discontinue the encouragement of random fishing activities, which may lead to underpopulation of the species and encouragement of overfishing and overhunting in some circumstances. But honestly, the tour and everything was very educational.
All right, guys, so we're at the end of our tour. It was honestly an amazing experience. Thank you guys so much for, joining us on this little virtual adventure. I do recommend coming to the Caroni Swamp and Bird Sanctuary for, of course, domestic travelers. And, when the pandemic has cooled down a bit, definitely our international and regional travelers as well. So definitely come on down to the Caroni Swamp and Bird Sanctuary and definitely get yourself on one of these evening tours. We'll see you all.